Good morning, day 10, just about ready to leave. Time is 7 o'clock, another 420 odd miles to go today. So I'll be leaving from Granna, heading to Kollund. I'm not really sure whether I'm going to pay for the 30 quid bridge or take the boat over. We'll have to see. I'll have a look when I get a bit further down the road. Yeah, so find a bit of packing up and then we're off. I had an absolutely mega sleep last night, so I am feeling good this morning. So we did the £30 famous off the telly bridge on the way up. On the way back, I think we're going to do the Helsingborg to Helsinge ferry. So, come on, book on a string. There we go. Most of this trip has been very much pre-planned, so I'm just gonna turn up to the ferry and see if I can get on it. There's the old boy's bike I was chatting to on the way up. His wife gave me a wave as we came in last night. I was coming back from the showers. I decided to see him, and he's asleep, so I didn't get to see him yesterday. So 400 miles, Granna to Kollund today. Remembered to put my earplugs in this morning. I'm not tired, my leg doesn't hurt, but the bike's still got a warped front disc and a bald rear tyre. So, 1100 miles to go. Plus if I take the ferry, that's going to knock some miles off the trip, so that'll be good for the rear tyre, won't it? Right, let's go. So, if we have a look now on this chain adjustment, once I've put the tools back away, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not. I've still got a bit left. That does not sound good at all. Right, 200 metres to that information thing. We'll get it up on the centre stand and see what the hell that is. It's pulling here. It's not brakes. Right, let's take that front sprocket cover off, see what we can see. Right, front wheel. It's not you. Right. Well, come on, let's just fix it, Ian. Let's just fix it. Right, I'll be back once it's fixed. Oh, come on, the bike is slowly falling apart. Right, so I've got a massive tight spot in the chain. So must have been when I adjusted the chain tension. So I do the chain tension and I check it on a couple of spots. But that tight spot must be literally like one link. So that's what the noise was. So I've now adjusted the chain. Dirty hands, which know me, if I've got dirty hands I've probably got a dirty face. I've now adjusted the chain on that tight spot. So fingers crossed that'll be okay. Ah, fuck! I knew it. Fucking knew it. Let's have a listen now. Yeah. Right, I think we're good on the chain now. The chain's had another good lubing up. You know, like normally when you take the front sprocket cover off, you've got loads of gunk and lube and stuff in there. It was dry as a bone.
hamburger!
Right, let's go and have a chat about what happened when I pushed the bike over. Right, so if this is in, then I left the bit in about me dropping the bike. This morning was slow going, set off, adjust the chain, blah 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 blah. Wasn't right, big noise. Where I pulled over wasn't the best, because it was slightly sloping away from the side of the bike where the side stand is, and as I was ready to go, taking it off the side stand, off the centre stand, I was telling myself, just be careful when you take it off this centre stand. You could take your bags off, you know, and I'm not taking the bags off. I just want to get going. We've spent loads of time this morning where we haven't actually made any progress, and then off the centre stand, and it just started to go, and is what it is. No damage, so that's all right. And then we've cracked on, made a bit of progress. The bike's happy, although I'm running out of adjustment on the chain. There's not a lot left on that, and I hope we don't hit any bad rain, because there's not a lot of tyre tread left either. But yeah, other than that, it's all going swimmingly. There's a fuel stop added in, 60 miles. Gives us 130 on the tank, so we'll be alright for that. Right. Tyre tread. Not too clever. How much chain we've got left? Still got a fair bit. So, about dropping the bike. I was in two minds about whether or not to leave it in, because it wasn't the cleverest thing to do, and it does make me look like a bit of a dick. But these videos aren't really for you lot, they're for me in the future. And current me doesn't care how much future me thinks current me is a dick. So it's in. Wondering what that smell was. Pigs. So we've done 3,800 miles. We've got 1,000 more to go. Running out of chain. Running out of tyre. One disc, but that'll just crack on, hopefully. And the closer I'm getting to home, the more concerned I am if the bike's going to make it. And it's the thing when people like document their trips, like Right, we've got to the thing we were getting to, the end, see you later. But that's only halfway. There's more things have cropped up on the bike coming back than they did on the way there. Getting there is just half the battle. We've got to get home yet. Hopefully the bike's going to make it. 1,000 miles to go. Come on bike, you can do it. I know you can. When we're finished you can sit in the garage for a bit and recuperate. Give you a nice service, you get a new rear tyre, new chain, new front brake disc, and I'll even give you a good wash. Just get me home. Today's first fuel stop. Oh, Candy Airline. Random, isn't it? It's like the world's biggest pick and mix, but in an aeroplane, like what you used to get in Woolies. It's just massive. It's just weird, just like in the middle of nowhere. Just a big aeroplane with pick and mix in there. Mental. Right then, let's leave the aeroplane pick and mix shop. City. Do some more karting. There's a ferry every 20 minutes. The ticket I've bought is good for like 8 hours before and 8 hours after.
glad I pre-booked it, because it meant I didn't have to faff about with the wallet, just had to find the number. And now we wait. We're on. Where do you want me? That one or with these? Oh, the service light's still flashing. It's been flashing for, I think it came on before we even got to Nordkapp. Well, we're on the ferry crossing now for Helsinki Walk, so thank you very much, Sweden, and we are off to Denmark. Well, that's us coming in. I'd hardly say 20 minutes was a stay, love, but it's been a pleasure. Something different than the £30 TV bridge. Now, I could have left the bike and gone up there and had a mooch, but I don't know, it not being chained down, I just didn't like it. Although it doesn't bother these lot with their push bikes and that. The bike's been on its side enough, so let's not risk it again. 217 miles to go. Ignored the red light, I think that was for wagons or something. I'm out of there now, who cares? That was 250 Danish kroner that. I'll have to have a Google to see how much that is in pounds. It can't be more expensive than that 30 quid bridge though. Gobsmacked at that. The other, like the tunnel and that, the one before it, that was like 15 quid. So we've gone from Helsingborg to Helsinge on that ferry, and now we're heading towards Kollund. So I'm in Denmark now. Temperature's about 27 degrees, and one thing I didn't do enough of going up when it was hot is stopping off to drink, and ended up with a banging headache. I don't know if that's why I had that day when I felt really bad. So I'm just remembering to stop off and drink so I don't die. Alright, we've stopped just the other side of the £15 bridge. We've got 130 miles, I think, to go. I'm going to fuel up just the other side of the bridge, and then that will get us to Kollund campsite. Go and spend 15 quid on a bridge crossing. Miles done, about 800 to go. Set off with just over, it's like 10,150, and now on 14,102. That's some miles, that, like, absolutely brilliant. We'll visit one of the Danish roadside WCs, shall we? See what theirs are like. Ian's Nordic toilet reviews. Well, the Danish ones are very swanky, you'll be glad to know. They come top
of Ian's toilet tours. So we're about 50 minutes away from the campsite, and I've just pulled in because I could feel my visor getting loose again. So I've tightened up the bolt because I don't fancy doing the last 700 miles with a flappy visor. Garage and do a bit of fueling up. So I'm going to pull into the shell garage, fuel up, and then I need to check this chain again because I can feel it slapping. That front disc hasn't got any better either, unsurprisingly. Hello doggy, you big boy. To the campsite. We get there for 7:20, so pretty much 12 hours today. Here we go into the campsite for the end of day 10. And we're in plot 190, same as before. Oh, you can see it. So I've made it to Kollund, end of day 10, after bike dramas, seeing that weird pick and mix shop aeroplane thing. Tomorrow I'll be on the ferry, so when I pack up in the morning, I need to pack up a little bit differently so I can take my day sack and tank bag with me onto the ferry, like my wash kit and stuff. But yeah, that's it. We have done 4,100-ish miles, and we have 700-ish to go. 400 odd tomorrow, down to Harnosand, and then 300-ish to get back home. Fingers crossed tomorrow has no dramas in it, because I need to hit that ferry time. The ferry's at 10:30, and the latest I can get there is 9:30. So going on how the other travels have gone, of like 11-12 hours a day, I should be alright, as long as nothing goes wrong with the bike. Like today, that first hour 45 and I'd done 15 miles. Just pain in the arse, but is what it is. We're here, so roll on tomorrow.